lost in yesterdays. Silent whisper echoes in my soul, bittersweet. Remembrance takes its toll. We are here beneath this ancient sky. Our hearts still beat, those seasons fly. Holding on to moments bright and bold, a story whispered, bravely told.
Towards a dawn of iridescent light.
slow burn awakens. A slow burn awakens inside our heavy pounding chest. From quiet silence we rise into a roaring storm. The primal rhythm strikes us where blood surges fast. Deep roots ground us as we breathe, scorching air. Our awakened desire tears through all dark despair. We feel heavy drums vibrate through bare feet. In total darkness we unlock sacred golden heat. The thunderous pulse binds us as one living fire. Cold shadows froze my skin in the silent room. My pulse was trembling slow beneath the heavy weight. I stood alone before quiet embers dying in dust. A sudden jolt electrifies my bone and my spine. The quiet stillness shatters as the floor shakes fast. Hot sweat drops roll down across my burning forehead. My ribs expand as hot air fills gasping lungs. The ancient timber vibrates deep in my waking soul. From deep despair, a wild rush of heat erupts. My fingers itch as tension builds inside my hands. The icy silence breaks before this physical roar. I step forward as the ground shakes beneath feet. The slow burn awakens inside our heavy pounding chest. From quiet silence we rise into a roaring storm. The primal rhythm strikes us where blood surges fast. Deep roots ground us as we breathe, scorching air. Our awakening desire tears through all dark despair. We feel heavy drums vibrate through bare feet. In total darkness we unlock sacred golden heat. The thunderous pulse binds us as one living fire. I feel ancient soil throbbing under my heavy boots. The darkness crumbles fast as heat fills my veins. My throat grows warm while shouting out to sky. Every muscle tightens tight, ready for the sudden burst. Bitter loneliness dissolves inside this heavy dark space. My temples thump with every heavy strike of drum. Suffocating quiet shifts into a raw physical awakening. I stand upright as the heavy bass hits core. A slow burn awakens inside our heavy pounding chest. From quiet silence we rise into a roaring storm. The primal rhythm strikes us where blood surges fast. Deep roots ground us as we breathe, scorching air. Our awakening desire tears through all dark despair. We feel heavy drums vibrate through bare feet. In total darkness we unlock sacred golden heat. The thunderous pulse binds us as one living fire. Out of the deepest grave, burning light bursts open. My skin stings with the electric spark of life. No longer locked in frozen solitude, I take place. The heavy wooden groove rattles through every single bone. My chest vibrates with undeniable power rising right now. We step into the blinding fire with open arms. The primal rhythm pulls my deep roots from the dark. demands complete liberation from every single heavy chain. My gasping lungs fill up with raw energy from ancient drums. We stand together as the heavy groove transforms our physical existence. Oh, slow burn awakens inside our heavy pounding chest. From quiet silence we rise into a roaring storm. The primal rhythm strikes us where blood surges fast. Deep roots ground us as we breathe. Scorching air. Our awakening desire. Tears, tears through all dark despair. We feel heavy drums vibrate through bare feet. In total darkness, we unlock sacred golden heat. The thunderous pulse binds us as one living fire. The heavy bass holds us tight in the sacred space. Our collective heartbeat thus without stopping right now. The primal rhythm echoes through our living bodies today. Deep groups stay grounded in the sacred burning soil. The slow burn continues inside our awakening chest. Forever we fade into the quiet night with golden blood. Yeah. The outer world is ours to hushed tones. I find a space. A silent invitation echoes. My true self can begin. From frantic noise to inner calm, my spirit breathes. The heavy shadows gently lifting. Truths my soul believes. A hidden pulse begins to quicken. Through my veins it flows. Unspoken fears now softly fading as my true essence grows. No more seeking for distractions, just this moment now. A sacred pause, a deep communion, making a silent vow. The deep silence whispers softly, urging me to hear. A subtle current drawing inward, washing away all fear. I feel my chest ignite, blossoming soft and pure. This quiet awakening, a presence I can't ignore. My inner landscape now unfolds, bathed in amber glow. A gentle surrender taking hold, letting my spirit flow. The profound rhythm pulses deeply, a grounding beat so slow. Here in this sacred stillness, my truest self I know. With every breath the quiet knowing softly fills the air. The space between the sounds is growing beyond earthly care. This gentle awakening forever I will keep. A timeless moment, infinite and deep. The clamor outside fades, a whisper in the breeze. My body roots itself profoundly, finding a deep inner ease. A lonely ache I once remembered now transforms to light, connecting threads through every fiber, burning ever bright. My fingertips feel warm and vibrant, touching unseen grace. A vibrant energy now courses in this tranquil inner place. I close my eyes to outer visions, to truly feel inside this gentle passage where my true self can confide. This inner landscape now unfolds, bathed in amber glow. A gentle surrender taking hold, letting my spirit flow. The profound rhythm pulses deeply, releasing, melts into the deep. The boundaries of my being blurring, secrets it will keep. This quiet fire in my center softly starts to burn. A primal hum, a soft emergence. Lessons I discern from despair I gather. Newfound strength appears, dispelling all the lingering shadows, banishing my fears. The echoes of the past now cease to bind my spirit. Clarity unfolds, helping me to understand this moment. My deep emotions surge and soften like a tide on shore. A delicate awakening blossoms, revealing what I've yearned for. My very being connected to something vast, serene and true. The quiet stirring, a vibrant hum piercing through the blue. A silent prayer for grace, surrender to the unfolding. Now the inner voice softly rising, fulfilling a sacred unspoken vow. That inner landscape now unfolds, bathed in amber glow. A gentle surrender taking hold, letting my spirit flow. The profound rhythm pulses deeply, a grounding beat so slow. Here in this sacred stillness, my truest self I know. With every breath a quiet note softly fills the air. The space between the sounds is growing beyond earthly care. This gentle awakening, forever I will keep. A timeless moment, infinite and deep. The vibrant hum continues softly, the silent knowing, ever present, leaving its gentle trace. The light within, it shines eternal, forever calm and free. A quiet echo, a profound remembrance for all eternity. My spirit finds its resting in this sacred, in the hum. Peace profound, a sweet surrender. Now and forever come.
Shadows whisper tales of yesterday's deep ache. Now a whisper starts to bloom, a path for us to take.
Through the silence, echoes of a pain begin to fade. A shared breath, a gentle warmth, a promise newly made.
Lost in the dark, where dreams felt like they died. A distant star ignites, a flicker deep inside.
This fragile hope, a seed that starts to grow. Guiding light appears, begins to softly glow.
The heavy weight is lifting
From my soul, a new rhythm pulsing, taking hold.
no longer bound by what was left behind.
A vibrant future for us to find.
Distant stars are singing a celestial song,
Guiding light is burning,
where we now belong.
shared breath connects us.
A pulse in the night,
Gentle warmth embraces, bathing us in light.
we rise from the ashes, reborn and so free.
This unfolding chapter,
For you and for me,
the darkness recedes now.
the healing has begun.
Beneath the moon's soft gaze, a new dawn has won. stars are singing,
a celestial song.
guiding light is burning,
Where we now belong,
shared breath connects us,
a pulse in the night,
gentle warmth embraces,
bathing us in light.
we rise from the ashes,
Reborn and so free,
this unfolding chapter,
for you and for me.
the darkness recedes now, the healing has begun beneath the moon's soft gaze.
Oh,
A new dawn has won.
a quiet strength emerges from the storms we have endured.
The fear is slowly melting, its power now obscure.
This interwoven spirit, a bond that will not break.
A sacred space we've built for goodness gracious sake.
Our voices rise as one,
A melody so pure,
a future brightly shining.
forever to endure.
The wounds that once ran deep are now a faint, soft scar, a testament to strength that echoes from afar. A testament to the quiet resilience that the spirit can impart. The cold grip of despair is finally losing its embrace.
Replaced by a tender hope that fills this sacred space.
A fragile but persistent luminescence begins to gleam.
Awakening forgotten feelings like a vibrant waking dream.
The heavy cloak of sorrow starts to gently lift and fall away, revealing skies of deepest blue where possibilities now play. The ache within the chest is fading with each tender shed sigh, as constellations form above us, painted on the evening sky.
Its quiet, steady pulsing is a signal clear and true, a revelation of the courage that resides in me and you.
We're bathed in subtle radiance, a comfort soft and mild, no longer lost in shadows,
but beautifully reconciled. Distant stars are singing,
a celestial song.
guiding light is burning,
Where we now belong,
a shared breath connects us,
a pulse in the night,
gentle warmth embraces,
bathing us in light.
we rise from the ashes, reborn and so free, this unfolding chapter for you and for me. The darkness recedes now, the healing has begun beneath the moon's soft gaze. A new dawn has won. New dawn has won.
Healing has begun. Whisper softly rise
Beneath these hopeful skies, warmth embraces light.
good night.
Good night.
Those devils dance where the sun bleeds low. Whispers rise from the seas they sow. I read truth of forgotten art. Cracked earth echoes within my heart. Fingertips graze a phantom scar beneath the sky of a dying star. Breathing deep, the air runs thin. Where does memory truly begin? A silent tune, a buried strain, washing over the barren plain. A distant cry, a fading gleam, waking from a fractured dream. Oh, the ancient echoes call, rising from the ruins, standing tall. Desolate strength, a primal plea, lost in the vast immensity. Forgotten voices start to bloom, dispelling all the shadow gloom. This arid truth I now embrace, finding solace in this lonely place. The sun beats down, a heavy hand on shifting, unforgiving sand. A pulse beats hard against the bone, a solitude I've always known. The horizon blurs a hazy line where what was lost begins to to shine, a silent path, the hidden key, unlocking parts of weary me. Oh, the ancient echoes call, rising from the ruins, standing tall. Desolate strength, a primal plea, lost in the vast immensity. Forgotten voices start to bloom, dispelling all the shadow gloom. Desired truth I now embrace, finding solace in this lonely place. A fragile thread so nearly gone, holds on to light before the dawn. My breath entwines with what was there, a phantom touch beyond compare. The silence speaks, a profound sound on this forgotten hallowed ground. Solace flows where ancient whispers softly start to sing their timeless melodies. My spirit thirsts for what remains unseen, a vibrant truth beyond the fading ancient scene where shadows lengthen, but cannot truly hold the nascent light that bravely starts to unfold. The current flows, a steady low embrace, erasing every trace of hurried time and empty space, connecting generations through the silent solemn ground where forgotten echoes are profoundly found. The darkness yields to a nascent, vibrant hue as forgotten fragments break anew, revealing pathways to a wisdom deeply sown, a language whispered only to the truly known. Each grain of sand, a story yet untold, a tapestry of moments bravely and so bold, woven into the fabric of this vast and lonely land. The sun's last rays upon the weathered stone reveal the strength that from adversity has grown, a quiet power rising from the deep. Unspoken plea, setting my burden, longing spirit free, no longer lost within the arid boundless plain, but finding purpose through the cleansing gentle rain of understanding, washing all the dust away as a new chapter dawns upon this breaking day. I'll listen close beyond the silent hazy blur to ancient rhythms that intrinsically occur, guiding my footsteps through the shifting sacred dust, a sacred promise built on unwavering primal trust. This arid truth, a beacon in the fading light, ignites a passion burning ever so bright, transforming barrenness to grounds of fertile grace, leaving its mark upon the solitary place. So let the echoes resonate and deeply blend with every breath until the very destined end. A symphony of whispers, ancient and so pure, an eternal solace destined to endure. Oh, the ancient echoes call, rising from the ruins, standing tall. Desolate strength, a primal plea, lost in the vast immensity. Forgotten voices start to bloom, dispelling all the shadow gloom. This arid truth I now embrace, finding solace in this lonely place. Solace in this lonely place. Arid truth time cannot erase. Forgotten voices now they sing, ancient echoes life they bring.
A silent sorrow deep within, a storm I held so tight. Then a whisper broke the dam, flood spilled into the night. My fingertips ablaze with tears, a burning cleansing pain. Each drop a confession shed, washing over again. The air grew thick and heavy as hidden depths began to stir. A raw emotion surfaced, a truth I could no longer deter. My breath dissolving with the air, Beneath the stillness, something wild, yearning to break free and fly. The quiet echo pounding drum against my very soul. A darkness giving way to light, making me feel whole. This vulnerability unchained, a beautiful, fierce release. Finally finding peace, or the cleansing flow washing over me, a sacred tide. My heart laid bare, nowhere left to flee, with nothing left to guard. This raw emotion, a river strong, a spirit taking flight. In this moment I belong, bathed in this pure sweet light. Silent sorrow, now a song, a melody so clear. Where I was lost and now I'm found, banishing all fear. The hidden depths of vibrant bloom, bursting from the ground. In this release, dispelling gloom, peace at last is found. The weight I carried, years of dread, a shadow I embrace, now fragments scatter all my dread. By this pure feeling, chase my pulse, a frantic urgent beat. As barriers start to fall, a bittersweet yet true defeat. And serene nature's call, the quiet broken by the side. A tremor in my chest, a primal urge beneath the sky, putting me to the test. My spirit unbound and free, a force I can't contain. This is the breaking, the decree, rising from the pain. Oh, the cleansing flow washing over me, a sacred tide. My heart laid bare, nowhere left to flee, with nothing left to guard, nothing left to guard. This raw emotion, a river strong, a spirit taking flight. In this moment I belong, bathed in its pure sweet light. Silent sorrow, now a song, a melody so clear. Where I was lost and now I'm found, banishing all fear. The hidden depths of vibrant bloom, bursting from the ground. In this release, dispelling gloom, peace at last is found. From hollow spaces, a resonant sound now echoes through the air. Where silence reigned, a new profound understanding I now share. This feeling pulses strong and deep, a truth I can't deny. Secrets the heart used to keep, now reach up for the sky. A paradox of joy and grief, perfectly entwined. A sweet, a welcome, sharp relief. For the cleansing flow washing over me, a sacred tide, a sacred tide. My heart laid bare, nowhere left to flee, with nothing left to guard, with nothing left to guard. This raw emotion, a river strong, a spirit taking flight. In this moment I belong, bathed in its pure sweet light. Silent sorrow, now a song, melody so clear. Where I was lost and now I'm found, banishing all fear. The hidden depths of vibrant bloom, bursting from the ground. In this release, dispelling gloom, peace at last is found. Peace at last is found. The hidden depths of vibrant bloom, this cleansing flow washing over me, a sacred tide, making me whole, washing over me. Peace at last is found.
The universe whispers a silent decree,
While shadows lengthen, embracing the sea.
a pulse in the darkness, a fragile bright beam.
Awakening senses, a vibrant new dream.
The static begins to dissolve and then fade.
A fragile connection, meticulously made.
This breath that I'm taking now melts into yours.
As infinite pathways begin to uncourse.
We're lost in the quiet, the world fell apart.
Then a sudden ignition, deep within the heart.
The current is building, a powerful surge.
On the precipice, standing right at the very verge. Cosmic map unfolding beneath the watchful sky. Destined path revealing as the moments fly. Celestial guidance calling, a unified vision bright. Our spirits intertwine, bathed in cosmic light.
This touch sends a tremor
through every single vein.
A truth now resurfacing,
washing away the pain.
The silence now speaking,
a language understood, connecting two passages as we always knew we could.
The void seemed so endless, a hollow deep space.
Then a flicker appeared, found its rightful place.
My fingers are tingling with what I now feel.
A destiny calling, making the abstract real.
The anchor is lifting
from shores of despair.
A shared breath is blooming
on currents of air.
The stillness is speaking, a potent raw sound
on sacred new ground. Our spirits are bound. Cosmic map unfolding beneath the watchful sky.
Destined
path revealing as the moments fly. Celestial guidance calling, a unified vision bright. Our spirits intertwining, bathed in cosmic light.
This touch sends a tremor
through every single vein.
A truth now resurfacing,
washing away the pain.
The silence now speaking,
a language understood, connecting two passages as we always knew we could.
No longer drift in the vast open night,
but held by the starlight, a beacon of light.
The universe hums now,
a resonant chord,
a symphony played
by fate is adored.
This spark, it is pulsing, fire so bold.
A story of us, magnificently told.
Now presses
a weight I can't deny.
Until the stars realign,
in my true north I spy.
The clamor surrounding,
a chaotic loud sound.
Yet a stillness within me
can finally be found.
My fingers ignite now
with a heat I can't tame.
As the universe echoes
and whispers my name.
The dark seems to lighten,
the past starts to gleam,
fulfilling the promise
of an impossible dream.
This breath I am taking
now dissolves into bliss,
sealed by the future
with a knowing soft kiss.
The soul's deeper calling,
a resonant plea,
now awakens completely,
setting all that is me free.
The void is now filled up
with wonders untold,
a tapestry woven
in threads of pure gold.
Our visions unite now,
a singular sight,
bathed in the glory
of infinite light. Cosmic map unfolding beneath the watchful sky. Destined path revealing as the moments fly. Celestial guidance calling, a unified vision bright. Our spirits intertwining, bathed in cosmic light.
This touch sends a tremor
through every single vein.
The truth now resurfacing,
washing away the pain. The silence now speaking, a language understood, connecting two passages as we always knew we could.
The map is unfurling,
the path is revealed,
guidance is swirling,
our destiny sealed,
unified vision
in cosmic accord. A whisper on the edge of waking, the words so soft and deep. A silent hum begins to echo, secrets the ocean keeps. From shadow corners sunlight spills, a promise starts to bloom, dispelling phantoms, breaking spells, escaping every room. The static fades, a gentle shift, to rain. Now tracing out a brand new course, washing away the pain. The quiet hum, it grows so loud, a truth I can't deny. Emerging from the misty shroud, beneath the hopeful sky. Hey, my spirit stirs a tender thing, preparing to take flight. A brand new melody to sing, bathed in the softest light. Horizons kiss, a tender trace where yesterday recedes. A vast expanse, an open space, fulfilling all my needs. This gentle breeze, it carries me on currents pure and strong, unfurling what is meant to be, where I truly belong. The quiet anticipation starts, a pulse within my chest, awakening all dormant parts, putting fears to rest. A new dawn breaks, a vibrant hue, the darkness starts to cease, my potential shining through, bringing in a peace. The weight I carry now dissolves like mist upon the waves. A subtle strength my heart involves from all the yesterdays. Each fleeting breath, a deeper plea, a longing to be free. This unfolding tapestry, revealing you and me. The stillness now, a fertile ground for dreams I've held so tight, where muted colors can be found and bathed in golden light. A subtle tremor deep inside, a power yet unseen, a place where courage can reside, a vibrant, hopeful scene. Horizons kiss, a tender trace where yesterday recedes. A vast expanse, an open space, fulfilling all my needs. This gentle breeze, it carries me on currents pure and strong, unfurling what is meant to be, where I truly belong. The quiet anticipation starts, a pulse within my chest, awakening all dormant parts, putting fears to rest. A new dawn breaks, a vibrant hue, the darkness starts to cease, my potential shining through, bringing in a peace. The silence speaks 1,000 words, a language of the heart, more potent than the chirping birds, tearing my world apart. No need for shouts, no need to chase the answers in the pause, embracing this enchanted space, defying all the laws of what I thought I had to be. This feeling is so true, a sweet surrender, wild and free, beneath this boundless blue. The air is thick with possibility, a scent I can't ignore, a stirring deep within my core that begs me to explore. The dawn unfurls its gentle hand, a spectrum soft and wide, as ancient currents start to flow and swell with rising tide. A quiet strength begins to rise, a knowing in my soul, beyond the pain, beyond the lies, to finally behold the steady rhythm of my heart. A pulse that's pure and strong, a brand new chapter set to start, where I have longed to belong. This tender hope, a fragile seed, now pushing through the earth, fulfilling every silent need, a beautiful rebirth. The shadows flee, the light ascends, a clarity so fine, the passage starts, the spirit mends, this destiny is mine. Kiss, a tender trace where yesterday recedes. A vast expanse, an open space, fulfilling all my needs. This gentle breeze, it carries me on currents pure and strong, unfurling what is meant to be, where I
Shadows lengthen, fading light, a quiet whisper in the night. My mind drifts back to yesterday, where laughter chased the blues away. A subtle warmth, a gentle hum, moments etched, overcome by present noise, the hurry chase. I seek that time, that sacred space. The air grows thick of velvet haze, lost in those sun-drenched days. My pulse begins to slow and beat to a forgotten sweet retreat. Oh, the fleeting bliss I find in echoes of a love so kind. These cherished moments warm and deep, secrets my soul still tries to keep. A hazy beauty soft and low, where every tender feeling flows. My spirit breathes, my heart takes flight, bathed in that long lost golden light. The phantom touch, a scent so rare, drifts on the unresisting air. I feel the warmth of gentle breeze through rustling ancient trees. My fingers tingle, tracing lines of memories like precious wines. A silent echo, soft and true, of days when everything felt new. Oh, the fleeting bliss I find in echoes of a love so kind. These cherished moments warm and deep, secrets my soul still tries to keep. A hazy beauty soft and low, where every tender feeling flows. My spirit breathes, my heart takes flight, bathed in that long lost golden light. The distance shrinks, the veil is thin, where past and present now begin to intertwine, a fragile thread, the words unsaid, the tears unshed. My very being starts to gleam, lost in this waking, vibrant dream. I trace the contours of a smile that time could never truly steal away, feeling the quiet strength of that connection, a profound resonance that echoes even now. The silence speaks of shared dreams, a symphony of understanding without a single uttered sound. My body hums with the residual joy of that profound, unwavering bond. My fingertips recall the texture of a hand held tight, a grounding force that anchored me when storms would threaten to pull me under the waves. The rhythm of your breathing, once so close, now a faint echo in my chest, a reminder of a perfect stillness I long to reclaim and feel within my core. I can almost taste the sweetness of unspoken promises, a delicate perfume lingering on the edges of my awareness, a gentle caress from a time so bright. The world outside dissolves into a blur of hurried motion, leaving only the vivid clarity of those moments, a landscape painted in hues of pure serenity. My chest expands, a slow, deliberate inhale of pure nostalgia, as if I could draw that warmth directly into my very soul and keep it forever near. This present stillness is a testament to what was, a vessel holding the most beautiful reflections, forever etched within the chambers of my heart. Oh, the fleeting bliss I find in echoes of a love so kind. These
day surrendered and the real fight had begun. The air grew thick with knowing, a shiver traced my spine. Each held back breath, the burden, the truth I couldn't align. Then the tear began to loosen, the slow and burden flow, as the darkness finally beckoned with nowhere left to go. Confronting the abyss, where my own fears ignite. My fingertips are burning in this electric night. The pulse beneath the surface, a rhythmic aching plea. This inner struggle raging, setting fragments free. The breath that fills my lungs now dissolves the solid ground. In this raw vulnerability, a new self can be found. The stillness and the clamor, now entwined and intertwined. A sacred broken beauty, forever I will find. Yeah. The walls I built so strongly began to crack and fray, revealing what was buried at the closing of the day. A fragile, tender seedling beneath the hardened shell. A story left unfinished, the truth I had to tell. The weight of all my shadows, a crushing heavy cloak. Each tremor of resistance, the silent vows I broke. The loneliness was deafening, a void I couldn't fill, until the scattered pieces began to stand quite still. Confronting the abyss, where my own fears ignite. My fingertips are burning in this electric night. The pulse beneath the surface, a rhythmic aching plea. This inner struggle raging, setting fragments free. The breath that fills my lungs now, it dissolves the solid ground. In this raw vulnerability, a new self can be found. The stillness and the clamor, now entwined and intertwined. A sacred broken beauty, forever I will find. The silence screams my name now, a desperate soft demand to finally hold the darkness within my open hand. This quiet revelation, the torrent I can feel. The burning in my chest now makes the broken spirit heal. A connection found in yielding, a strength I didn't know, where the hidden self is cherished and finally allowed to grow. The veil begins to lift now, revealing what was kept concealed so long ago. My own stark introspection, a river starts to fiercely and profoundly flow. This delicate acceptance, a fragile bloom that's pushing through the hardened clay. I feel a subtle pressure, my spirit starts to loosen and then gently drift away. The terror starts to soften, a warm and vital rhythm starts to beat within my soul. Embracing all the pieces, making every fractured fragment finally feel whole. The emptiness is filling with the quiet, steady knowing, strong, true and deep. While the universe is listening, secrets that my innermost self will forever keep. Confronting the abyss, where my own fears ignite. My fingertips are burning in this electric night. The pulse beneath the surface, a rhythmic aching plea. This inner struggle raging, setting fragments free. The breath that fills my lungs now, it dissolves the solid ground. In this raw vulnerability, a new self can be found. The stillness and the clamor, now entwined and intertwined. A sacred broken beauty, forever I will find. Forever I will find this beauty deep inside.
In loud noise, ethereal connection pulls your heart to mine.
Cold shadows burn, a subtle influence warms my blood inside. Raw memories bloom while evolving soul opens wide.
Heavy static breaks, a sudden thunder pulses under skin. Isolated silence turns to warmth where sacred beats begin. Fingertips turn hot against the frost of yesterday. Tangled breaths collide to wash the remaining fear away. Despair falls away as rhythmic pounding fills my chest. Liberation rises like a wave that will not rest.
Every echo turns into a spark that lights our way.
We step into the glowing pulse of a brand new day. Lingering past shapes the beating heart right here tonight. Ethereal connection shines from dark into pure light. Through subtle influence, broken pieces turn to whole. In sacred dance, we see awakening of evolving soul. From lonely quiet to a roaring stream of living power.
Skin tingles hot as our spirits open in this hour.
Ancient weight dissolves as pulses hammering pure grace.
Two voices melt as one inside the sacred quiet space.
Tracing distant scars, I feel the pulse within my throat. On this ancient beat, our shared breath begins to flow.
Yesterday was I, but today becomes a deep sea. Yesterday was shadow, but today sets energy free.
I feel subtle influence shifting atoms in my vein. An ethereal connection cleanses every drop of pain. Sweat glistens bright as lingering past begins to heal. Fire in my chest makes every passing second real. Lingering past shapes the beating heart right here tonight. Ethereal connection shines from dark into pure light. Through subtle influence, broken pieces turn to whole. In sacred dance, we see awakening of evolving soul. From lonely quiet to a roaring stream of living power.
Skin tingles hot as our spirits open in this hour.
Ancient weight dissolves as pulses hammering pure grace.
Two voices melt as one inside the sacred quiet space.
Midnight grief melts into sunrise, glowing through my eyes.
Frozen silence shatters into music in the skies.
Chest burns with heat as old heavy chains turn to dust. Ribs vibrate together in a bond of endless trust.
We carry history inside the pounding of our chest. We rise above the ashes into deep eternal rest.
Every lingering past shadow dissolves into the glowing tide of our shared breath. This ethereal connection resurrects our tired spirits from the cold depths of death.
Subtle influence reshapes the sacred geometry inside our deeply pulsing blood. Together our evolving soul breaks through the silent walls with a rising flood.
The dark quiet room erupts into a roaring storm of golden blinding light. My fingertips burn with fire as we step together into this holy night. From broken isolation Connected to a roaring stream of living power.
Skin tingles hot as our spirits open in this hour.
Ancient weight dissolves as pulses hammer in pure grace.
Two voices melt as one inside the sacred quiet space.
Lingering past
Fades gently as our spirits learn to fly. An ethereal connection lingers under the open sky.
a subtle influence
Remains
within my beating chest.
the evolving soul
Finds peace inside
eternal.
quiet rest. Breath dissolves into the steady rhythm of the night.
Together as one single pulse, we fade into the light. A silent echo whispers a deep forgotten plea. Then thunder cracks the stillness, setting something wild and free. The weight of world descends, a suffocating shroud. But in the crushing darkness, a single spark is vowed. The vast expanse engulfs, I drown within space, yet find a current pulling the truth I can't embrace. From frozen depths I surface, a tremor starts to climb, a primal rhythm stirring, transcending space and time. This tidal pull, it calls me a siren's mystic song, where shadows and the sunlight both powerfully belong. My pulse begins to quicken, a heat beneath the skin, awakening the ancient where futures can begin. Oh, the subconscious flow, a river deep and wide, carrying the wisdom where secrets can confide. Emotional tide surge, a storm within my soul, but through the tempest raging, I find myself made whole. The soul's own gentle guidance, a compass in the night, illuminating pathways within a steady light. This sacred in the knowing, the truth I can't deny, beneath the shifting currents where all my answers lie. A lonely star now glimmers in an emptiness so stark, but then 1,000 kindred lights begin to leave their mark. The chill of isolation, a void I felt so deep, now warmed by shared vibrations, promises to keep. The breathless frantic rush, a panic starts to seize, then slows to gentle breathing, carried on the breeze. My fingers trace the edges of what I cannot name, a burning sweet intensity, a never flickering flame. Oh, the subconscious flow, a river deep and wide, carrying the wisdom where secrets can confide. Emotional tide surge, a storm within my soul, but through the tempest raging, I find myself made whole. The soul's own gentle guidance, a compass in the night, illuminating pathways within a steady light. This sacred in the knowing, the truth I can't deny, beneath the shifting currents where all my answers lie. No longer bound by fears that once held me so tight, I dance upon the edges, bathed in this new light. The surface calm, deceptive, the depths are where I roam, discovering the strength that will always lead me home. A tapestry of feeling, woven strong and bold, more precious than all silver, more valuable than gold. The crushing weight of silence that once consumed my being now bursts with vibrant sound, revealing what I'm seeing, a desperate aching void filled with pulsing energy beyond all worldly care. My fingertips grow molten, the fever starts to spread, a feeling so electric that banishes all dread. This raw unvarnished feeling ignites my every nerve, a powerful unyielding truth from which I can't swerve. Oh, the subconscious flow, a river deep and wide, carrying the wisdom where secrets can confide. Emotional tides surge, a storm within my soul, but through the tempest raging I find myself made whole. The soul's own gentle guidance, a compass in the night, illuminating pathways with an inner steady light. This sacred inner knowing, the truth I can't deny, beneath the shifting currents where all my answers lie. The currents pull me onward towards a distant shore, embracing every whisper and yearning to explore this ocean of my being. Forever it will sway, guiding me towards the dawn of a brighter, brand new day.
Silence screams where laughter used to bloom. A hollow echo fills this empty room. Shadows cling, a heavy woven shroud, lost in the storm, a solitary cloud. But deep within a pulse begins to stir, a quiet ember though the world's a blur. This weight I carry etched into my soul, yet something whispers, making me feel whole. The ground beneath me may begin to shake, but still my spirit will not break. A hidden strength I didn't know I had, turning the sorrow into something glad. The burden of loss, stone I bear, but resilience blooms beyond despair. My forward gaze fixed on the distant light, emerging stronger from the darkest night. A stubborn hope, a flame that won't recede, planting the future, sowing a new seed. This enduring spirit rising from the deep, promises whisper, secrets I will keep. The rush of crowds, a cacophony of sound, yet in my heart a stillness can be found. My fingers trace the contours of the ache, for every moment, for goodness sake. The air I breathe, it thickens with the past, a fragile moment built to somehow last. I feel the pulse, a rhythm in my core, craving the dawn and something more. The burden of loss, a stone I bear, but resilience blooms beyond despair. My forward gaze fixed on the distant light, emerging stronger from the darkest night. A stubborn hope, a flame that won't recede, planting the future, sowing a new seed. This enduring spirit rising from the deep, promises whisper, secrets I will keep. Through fractured moments a connection gleams, weaving together broken whispered dreams. The warmth of shared breath, a solace found on the solid ground, profoundly bound. This inner fire now begins to blaze, illuminating through these hazy days. The silent void that once consumed my sight now offers new horizons to embrace. For a dawning, vibrant light reveals a sacred, welcoming space. And though the echoes of absence softly linger, a whisper in the air, a brand new melody is rising, banishing all doubt and silent fear. My fingertips still tingle with the memory of pain, sharp sting, a fading distant hue. Yet my spirit soars a stubborn hope, a flame that won't recede, planting the future, sowing a new seed. This enduring spirit rising from the deep, promises whispers, secrets I will keep. Rising from the deep, a steady beating heart, a new beginning, a brand new start. The forward gaze, unwavering true, carrying on for me and you. This hope endures, it will not fade. In this new dawn, a path is made.
The quiet, the rising tide. You're the chaos I crave, the sweet decree, where shadows dance and truths reside. The stillness cracks with your coming near, a breath held tight then slips away, dispelling every whispered fear, turning the darkest night to day. A secret whispered on the breeze, forbidden art. My spirit kneels on bending knees, surrendering my every part. Oh, this intoxicating rhythm, deep and low, pulling me in, nowhere else to go. Your hidden desires, a fire starts to glow. In your intoxicating embrace, I begin to know the world outside just fades from sight. Lost in this moment, pure delight, primal hunger burning bright. You're my surrender in the night. The air grows thick with unspoken need, a magnetic pull I can't deny, planting within a potent seed. Beneath your captivating eye, my senses heightened, sharp and keen, awakened by your very touch, a forbidden vibrancy, wanting you oh ever so much. Oh, this intoxicating rhythm, deep and low, pulling me in, nowhere else to go. Your hidden desires, a fire starts to glow. In your intoxicating embrace, I begin to know the world outside just fades from sight. Lost in this moment, pure delight, primal hunger burning bright. You're my surrender in the night. From lonely depths, a connection blooms, a bond forged in the heart's own fire, escaping these solitary rooms, fueled by an undeniable desire. This is not merely a passing phase, but a timeless, soul-stirring maze. In the quiet depths where ancient echoes softly play, a potent energy now begins to gracefully surge and endlessly sway. My spirit yearns to follow where your captivating shadows lead, responding intently to this undeniable and powerful deep-seated need. A subtle current now pulls me in, drawing my very core away, through realms of pure sensation as I eagerly await the coming day. Your magnetic presence, a compelling force I can no longer deny, beneath the vast expanse of this enigmatic watchful moonlit sky. Through veiled illusions, a profound understanding gently starts to bloom, dissolving every doubt and pushing back the lingering shadows of lonely gloom. Each fleeting moment becomes beautifully bright, embracing every hidden wonder, banishing the darkness of the endless night. Oh, this intoxicating rhythm, deep and low, pulling me in, nowhere else to go. Your hidden desires, a fire starts to blow. In your intoxicating embrace, I begin to know the world outside just fades from sight. Lost in this moment, pure delight. No primal hunger burning bright. You're my surrender in the night. Lost in the sway, the hypnotic sound, where our two spirits now are bound. Deep in this moment, profoundly found, on sacred, enchanted ground. Smooth fade out, ending, no hard cut.
Oh, yeah, yeah. A whisper starts, a shadow down across the vast uncharted sea.
Then thunder breaks, a clarity, the chains begin to fall from me.
We walk the edge of what can be, a world of gray, a world unseen.
But something stirs, a vibrant plea, a breaking dawn, a radiant sheen.
The silence screams a hidden truth, a yearning deep within the soul.
We shed the weight of wasted youth and find a path to make us whole.
The air grows thick with ancient might, stirring pulse, a rising tide.
Embracing darkness, seeking light.
Our spirits open, wide and free. The boundaries blur, the edges fray.
The old reflections start to fade.
A brand new sun begins to play.
A promise whispered unafraid.
Feel the rhythm, deep and true, a pulse that beats in unison.
This limitless sky for me and you.
Our true potential has begun. Break the chains, the ancient fear, a spirit unburdened takes its flight.
The future's calling loud and clear,
Bathed in this radiant,
boundless light.
from shadows deep to mountains high, a brand new chapter starts today.
Beneath this vast and open sky,
We're free to dance,
we're free to play.
no more confines, no more plea.
Just open roads and destiny,
An unburdened spirit,
wild and free, for all the world to finally see.
the ground beneath us starts to quake, not with the fear but with the thrill.
Sleeping giant now awake, our inner fire burning still.
The echoes of a broken past, they whisper warnings,
Soft and low,
but on this wind they cannot last.
the vibrant seedling starts to grow.
My fingertips, they tingle now,
With futures waiting to unfold,
a silent, sacred, heartfelt vow.
a story bravely to be told.
The breath I've taken melts away,
The heavy burdens I have known,
embracing this the present day.
on fertile ground our seeds are sown.
Feel the rhythm,
Deep and true,
a pulse that beats in unison.
this limitless sky for me and you.
Our true potential has begun. Break the chains, the ancient fear, air is charged, static hum.
No longer bound, no longer numb.
Story braver to be told. The whispers of what used to be
Now fade to dust and disappear.
dawning bright reality.
Where possibility is clear.
Feel the rhythm,
Deep and true.
pulse that beats in unison.
This limitless sky for me and you.
Oh, our true potential has begun.
Break the chains, the ancient fear.
A spirit unburdened takes its flight.
The future's calling loud and clear.
Baked in this radiant,
Boundless light.
from
Shadows deep to mountains high. A brand new chapter starts today.
beneath this vast and open sky.
We're free to dance, we're free to play.
No more confines.
No more plea, just open roads and destiny.
An unburdened spirit,
Wild and free, for all the world to finally see.
wild and free.
Forever free,
Towards the horizon,
you and me.
a new beginning, clear and bright.
Bathed in this overwhelming light.
Unburdened spirit,
Takes its flight
soaring upward.
with all its might. In shadow, quiet, ember sleep. A buried ember secrets keep. Then a whisper soft and low. A forgotten ember starts to glow. The stillness breaks a tremor deep. Promises the heart must keep. A quiet knowing starts to bloom. Dispelling shadows, chasing gloom. The silence shattered, a sudden heat. My pulse a drum, a rhythmic beat. Fingertips ablaze, a vibrant spark, illuminating the inner dark. This resurfacing fire, a burning tide. We're in a strength, cannot hide. A quiet resolve begins to rise, reflected in these awakened eyes. The soul's resurgence, fierce and free. A burning passion, now I see. No longer a whisper, but a roar. My spirit thriving, wanting more. The heavy air begins to shift, a precious long-awaited gift. My breath now merges slow and deep, while ancient promises I keep. A primal urge begins to stir, a forgotten powerful blur. The solitude, a sacred space, unveiling truth with gentle grace. This resurfacing fire, a burning tide. We're in the strength, cannot hide. A quiet resolve begins to rise, reflected in these awakened eyes. The soul's resurgence, fierce and free. A burning passion, now I see. No longer a whisper, but a roar. My spirit thriving, wanting more. The whispers of doubt begin to cease, replaced by an overwhelming peace. A silent vow, a steady flame, whispering my own true name. This newfound power I embrace, my destiny I now chase. The world outside may roar and shout with its loud symphony, yet deep within a sacred place forms, embracing quiet peace. A quiet strength now blossoms freely, takes its roots so firm and deep. A foundational core, my cherished sacred trust I'll always keep. That will never be bought or sold, its intrinsic worth no price can touch. A primal power springing from my ancient birth. So much this in a furnace, now intensely all ablaze. A vibrant, glowing heart illuminates joyful start, a tapestry of unyielding gaze, each delicate thread infused with purest intent. A winding path now guided by my awakened soul, heaven sent. Woven with courage, bold and shining bright, reflecting truth, power feet, defying night, radiating pure, essential, dazzling, vibrant light. My spirit soaring ever higher, reaching for the boundless, open, welcoming skies, where dreams unfold in vivid hues and every promise beautifully lies. The gentle whispers of a future, crystal clear and strong, begin to call, embracing liberation, rising gracefully above it all. No longer bound by fleeting doubts or knowing fears or narrow limits others try to place. I find my true rhythm, setting my own confident pace. This vibrant energy within an unstoppable and joyful flow, guiding me onward, watching my truest, authentic being powerfully base. This vibrant energy within an unstoppable and joyful flow, guiding me onward, watching my truest, authentic being powerfully grow. A silent awakening, a profound and deep essential shift, an inner compass pointing true, a truly precious awaited gift. This burning essence now reveals a lighthouse in the darkest storm, keeping my spirit ever warm, transforming every single form. It's resurfacing fire, a burning tide, wearing a strength cannot hide. A quiet resolve begins to rise, reflected in these awakened eyes. The soul's resurgence, fierce and free, a burning passion now I see. No longer a whisper, but a roar. My spirit thriving, wanting more than I dreamt, more than I knew. A vibrant spirit, strong and true. The quiet fire burns so bright, bathed in its own magnificent light. My soul awakened, finally whole.
The world just dissolved, the breath drawn in deep. No ground beneath me, secrets I can keep. Just a vast expanse where echoes softly play. A quiet tremor starts to lead me on my way. This hollow in my chest, it feels so strangely vast. A moment held in time, forever meant to last. My fingers trace the air, a current starts to flow. Where shadows used to cling, now seeds begin to grow. The silence screams its truth, a paradox unfolds. This barren landscape now is more than stories told. My pulse begins to sink with the rhythms I can't name. A fire in my gut ignites a gentle flame. Let us surrender blooms to grace I understand. No struggle left within, just shifting desert sand. My spirit breathes in this emptiness profound, a cathartic release where lost is truly found. The void begins to sing a melody so clear, washing over me, dissolving every fear. This fragile thread I hold no longer feels so thin, as acceptance washes through a new beginning. Edges are gone like dust upon the breeze. A profound stillness reigns amongst the barren trees. My skin begins to hum with energy unseen, a tapestry of life where nothing intervenes. No map to guide me now, no compass to deploy, just this unfolding space, a peculiar joy. My heartbeat finds its rhythm, a steady even beat, a quiet sharp and keen. Beyond the earthly veil, a quiet strength emerges from this unmade design. A deep and vibrant hum now truly feels divine. Each nerve and in alive with feelings yet unknown. A harvest of the soul from seeds that I have sown. The past recedes like tide upon a distant shore, leaving only what was real and nothing to deplore. This void is not an end, but a canvas clean and wide, a testament to change when new horizons ride. My body feels the shift, a lightness in my stride, surrendering the weight with nothing left to guard. The universe expands with every single breath, transcending all the doubt and conquering even death. But a surrender blooms a grace I understand. No struggle left within, just shifting desert sand. My spirit breathes it in this emptiness profound, a cathartic release where lost is truly found. The void begins to sing a melody so clear, washing over me, dissolving every fear. This fragile thread I hold no longer feels so thin, as acceptance washes through. A new beginning, just acceptance now, a river running free. This infinite expanse embraces all of me, the grace of letting go, a whisper in the night, dissolving into peace, bathed in celestial light. The emptiness unfolds, a gift I now can see. Grace and surrender, finally set free.
Desert whisper, a breath I can't deny. Illusory beauty beneath a fading sky. A fleeting vision, a shimmer in the heat, where shadows lengthen and reality feels sweet. My body trembles, a current starts to flow. A primal pulse deep within begins to grow. My fingertips burn, a warmth I can't contain, lost in the echoes on this vast dry plain. Deceptive calm, a surface smooth and vast, but hidden depths arise from the buried past. A silent scream that breaks the tranquil guise, reflecting truths within my own two eyes. My spirit cracks the shell, I can finally see the phantom touch that binds, no longer haunting me. The veil is torn apart, the air begins to hum. My breath unites with space, my true self has become. This raw sensation tears the old facade away. A vibrant surge of life awakens to the day. I shed the brittle skin and rise from the debris, embracing what's unseen, wild and finally free. The silence screams a song I never heard before, a tapestry of dreams I can't ignore. Each grain of sand a tale of what I used to be, but now a different path unfolds from me. A current pulls me down into the ancient deep, where secrets of the earth they softly sleep. finally free. The heat on my skin, a fierce and burning kiss, dispelling all the fear, the lingering abyss. My pulse beats like a drum against the silent night, igniting inner fires with pure and sacred light. The illusion starts to fade, the foam begins to break. For all the strength I feel, my very soul awake. I feel the ground beneath me shift and churn with ancient power, a wild and sacred fire, with the boundaries blur and fade between the real and what the mind desire. The transformation starts to bloom from ashes of the past. A new resolve takes hold, and in this space of deep release, a future yet untold. My senses sharp and vibrant hues emerge from muted tones, a clarity so deep as fragmented memories dissolve. Our promises I keep, the air is thick with untold stories waiting to be known, a resonance profound. And in this moment of pure presence, my truest self is found. My spirit cracks its shell, I can finally see the phantom touch that binds, no longer haunting me. The veil is torn apart, the air begins to hum. My breath unites with space, my true self has become. This raw sensation tears the old facade away, a vibrant surge of life awakens to the day. I shed the brittle skin and rise from the debris, embracing what's unseen. Wild and finally free, whispers fade, a gentle warm caress. This raw truth now resides within my consciousness. The desert song, a rhythm in my soul, make me complete, making me whole. No longer held by shades, I finally understand this pulse, this burning light held within my hand.
The arid silence choke my spirit, silent plea. A tremor deep within now starts to rise in me. Through shifting sands of struggle, where old wounds once lay, a vital pulse awakens, greeting a brand new day.
My core ignited, shedding every heavy shroud. A quiet strength emerges from within the crushing crowd. The former emptiness recedes, a future takes its hold, a story of rebirth bravely waiting to unfold. The shadows flee, a hidden power now unfolds. Each breath a promise, a truth my heart now holds. From desperate silence, a vibrant rhythm starts, mending broken pieces, healing all our parts. Here resilience blooms, a phoenix from the dust. The strength from struggle, our spirit sacred trust, a radiant transformation, lighting up the sky. New purpose blossoms as our spirits bravely fly. From whispered despair to a symphony of grace, we stand together, finding our rightful place. A boundless energy, now flowing wild and free, embracing new horizons for all the world to see. For all the world to see. For all the world to see.
Fingertips now tingle with the vital, vibrant spark. The lonely stillness banished, emerging from the dark. The warmth spreads through my being, dissolving every fear, connecting deep to others, drawing moments ever near. My breath dissolves into ambient, liberating light. No longer just surviving, but soaring, taking flight. The past harsh echoes soften, a gentle tide they turn. A lesson fully learned, an inner flame now burns. Here resilience
despair to a symphony of grace. We stand together, finding our rightful place. A boundless energy, now flowing wild and free, embracing new horizons for all the world to see.
No longer adrift on an ocean of the past, dark tide. Our interwoven destinies now brightly coincide. From isolation's grasp, a powerful current flows. The truth of shared connection, a feeling deeply grows. Our individual voices blend, a singular strong sound,
on hallowed, vibrant, fertile,
newly sacred ground. Echoes of past despair now gracefully recede. A vibrant pulse ignites my very core. The weight of bygone days has melted into dawn, revealing courage I never knew before.
each beat a testament to battles bravely fought, a deeper freedom blooming with every sound. The tendrils of old pain are finally unwound, a boundless energy flowing all around. My fingertips ablaze with this new vibrant light, a shared connection drawing us ever near. Through every whispered sigh, a promise now unfolds, dispelling lingering shadows of every fear. My breath dissolving into ambient, endless light, a profound belonging found within our soul. This radiant transformation makes our spirits whole as we embrace a destiny beyond control. Here resilience blooms, a phoenix from the dust. The strength from struggle, our spirit's sacred trust. A radiant transformation lighting up the sky. New purpose blossoms as our spirits bravely fly. From whispered despair to a symphony of grace, we stand together, finding our rightful place. A boundless energy, now flowing wild and free, embracing new horizons for all the world to see.
The awakening expands,
A whisper turns to roar,
our radiant transformation.
forevermore. The boundless energy, now flowing wild and free, embracing new horizons for all the world to see. The passage onward, with grace and steadfast mind, bathed in liberations, captivating endless light. The quiet hum before the storm descends, a breath held deep inside. My heart begins to pound, a rhythm building from the unseen. In this profound introspection, secrets of the soul awaken. A subtle tremor vibrates, a deep pulse beneath my skin. The world outside dissolves, swallowed by my inner realm. A primal yearning stirs, an echo from a timeless place. Fingertips are tingling, sensing currents yet unknown. My being starts to resonate, a frequency I recognize. The walls of silence now begin to crack and then to fray. A hidden force is rising, ready to demand its space. This is the calm before the truth bursts forth in vibrant grace. I feel the shift within my core, preparing for the chase. Deep resonance, a symphony from shadows, now it takes its flight. My soul's voice breaking through the dark, igniting primal light. From desolation to release, I shed the chains of endless night. And in the storm I settle, leaving power pure and bright. feels connected to the boundless. My breath begins to melt, dissolving into air so fearless. I dive into the deep where ancient wisdom feels so priceless. The echoes of my past fade, leaving future full of endless bliss. I find my center strong and still amidst the world's loud clamor. The current flows within me, a silent, powerful murmur. The whispers of the universal language I now capture. Every cell is listening to the truth I've come to harbor deep. Fragments, a symphony from shadows, now it takes its flight. My soul's voice breaking through the dark, igniting primal light. From desolation to release, I shed the chains of endless night. And in the storm has settled, leaving power pure and bright. This deep resonance, a rhythm born from deep within my core. My spirit's awakening, asking for so much and more. No longer bound by what was lost, I rise and then I soar. The quiet strength, the vibrant truth I waited for before. The tension that once held me tight now softly starts to yield. I surrender to the flow upon this sacred fertile field. No longer fighting shadows, their true purpose is revealed. My spirit finds its anchor, every ancient wound is healed. This profound introspection, a map for what I now can be. I am the storm, the calm, the deep, eternally resonant. So symphony from shadows, now it takes its flight. My soul's voice breaking through the dark, igniting primal light. From desolation to release, I shed the chains of endless night. And in the storm had settled, leaving power pure and bright. This deep resonance, a rhythm born from deep within my core. My spirit's awakening, asking for so much and more. No longer bound by what was lost, I rise and then I soar. The quiet strength, the vibrant truth I waited for before. The waves of sound recede, leaving stillness deep inside. But the resonance remains, a truth where spirit can reside. A gentle hum, a quiet pulse, a comfort and a guide. The storm has passed, the calm has come, a peace I cannot hide. This inner strength, eternally, will always stay beside. Deep resonance forever, a timeless, boundless tide.
From the deep shadows, a faint echo from the past. My fractured history speaking loud, a connection meant to last. These silent voices gather close, a chorus rising slow. Each truth a burning ember bright, illuminating what I know. Through veiled memories, a deep feeling starts to stir. My heart beats a new rhythm, pulling me closer to her. A landscape of my being, where fragmented pieces now reside. I face the many selves within, with nowhere left to hide. the current surges through, putting me to a vital test. A dormant fire awakens deep inside, demanding to be seen. The fragile wall between us breaks, now dissolving, truly serene. Hear the echoes converge, a unified sound breaks free. From fragmented whispers, now integrated fully me. The pulse in my veins quickens, a vibrant living truth, embracing every shadow. From innocence to youth, my breathing melts into the rhythm, an ancient sacred flow, this inner dialogue blooming, helping my spirit grow. No longer lost in silence, my true self takes its stand. A soul released, unbound across this sacred land. A chasm of despair once yawned, a void where I truly fell. Now bridges built from understanding, banishing the lonely spell. I trace the lines of sorrow deep imprinted on my very soul. Each scar a whispered story, making my fragmented spirit whole. The loneliness that clung so tight now loosens its cold grip, as warmth spreads through my inner being, a joyous steady drip. My fingers tingle with the power of connection long denied. The currents of pure acceptance flow deep inside where there is I. Hear the echoes converge, a unified sound breaks free. From fragmented whispers, now integrated fully me. The pulse in my veins quickens, a vibrant living truth, embracing every shadow. From innocence to youth, my breathing melts into the rhythm, an ancient sacred flow, this inner dialogue blooming, helping my spirit grow. No longer lost in silence, my true self takes its stand. A soul released, unbound across this sacred land. From static noise to harmony's embrace, a profound shift takes hold. The story of my past unfolding, brave and wonderfully bold. Each past self reaches out, a hand held directly out to mine. In the sacred space uniting, a moment truly divine. A silent vow now spoken clearly, deep within my core, to carry all my aspects forward, forevermore and evermore. I feel the surge of knowing, a tremor through my very bones. The past and present merging, scattering all my fears and lonely moans. My heart's deep center pulsing, anchoring me firmly to this vibrant place. A tapestry of memories woven, illuminating every shadow curve in space. The vibrant energy of acceptance, a warmth radiating from my innermost core. I witness all my pathway standing tall upon this hallowed floor. Each fragmented piece of myself now finds its destined rightful home, unleashing inner brilliance, moving forward, leaving old perceptions fast. To the echoes converging, a unified sound breaks free. From fragmented whispers, now integrated fully me. The pulse in my veins quickens, a vibrant living truth, embracing every shadow. From innocence to youth, my breathing melts into the rhythm, an ancient sacred flow, this inner dialogue blooming, helping my spirit grow. No longer lost in silence, my true self takes its stand. Soul released, unbound across this sacred land. Final echo lingers, a lasting, vibrant, peaceful hum, unified and whole. A new profound chapter has begun. A tranquil peace descends now, after the storm is gently past. My true self now awakened fully, a connection built to last. The fragmented past embraces, the future brightly glows. My inner world in rhythm as consciousness softly overflows.
A whisper in the storm, a shadow in the light, lost the echo of my own name, fading into night. Then the stillness in the chaos, a silence in the roar, a pulse beneath the surface, yearning for the shore. Felt the world receding, a solitary plea, searching for the fragments, the truest part of me. A buried ember glowing, the fire starts to bloom, breaking through the darkness, escaping from the tomb. The chains begin to loosen, a breath I can reclaim, a flicker of returning, whispering my name. A truth that's long been hidden, now breaking through the haze, awakening the spirit in these transforming days. This is liberation's dawn, a vibrant rising sun, my true identity unfurled. The battle has been won, I've taken empowered stride, no longer bound by fear. My voice rings out so clear, my liberation's here. From depths of deep despair to boundless open sky, I finally see myself, a spirit soaring high. This is the moment now to shed the worn out guise and walk in newfound strength, reflected in my eyes. The silence held a secret, the strength I didn't know. Each hollow echo fading, the seed begins to grow. A warmth within my fingertips, a current starts to flow. Where once was barren emptiness, now vibrant colors glow. The touch of fleeting moments, a feeling deep inside, a river of emotions with nowhere left to hide. My breath begins to lengthen, a rhythm I can keep, awakening the slumbering from slumber dark and deep. This is liberation's dawn, a vibrant rising sun, my true identity unfurled. The battle has been won, I take an empowered stride, no longer bound by fear. My voice rings out so clear, my liberation's here. From depths of deep despair to boundless open sky, I finally see myself, a spirit soaring high. This is the moment now to shed the worn out guise and walk in newfound strength, reflected in my eyes. The quiet before the tempest, the potent silent plea, then thunderous conviction, the dawning of the free, a fracture soul remaking with colors bold and bright, embracing every shadow, transforming dark to light, the beating of my own heart, a compass true and bold, a story yet unfolding, a future to behold. The world may cast its judgments, its doubts like chilling rain, yet I stand firm, unwavering, embracing my own name. I feel the earth beneath me, a grounding steady force, charting a brand new pathway, defining my own course. No longer bound by whispers, by echoes of the past. My spirit takes its flight now, intending now to last. The energy ignites me, a clarity profound, my authentic self emerging on secret hallowed ground. This is liberation's dawn, a vibrant rising sun, my true identity unfurled. The battle has been won, I take an empowered stride, no longer bound by fear. My voice rings out so clear, my liberation's here. From depths of deep A gentle hum stirs deep within my very soul's core. The outside world now fades, leaving only this quiet core. My heart begins to pulse, a steady rhythm guiding me home. Through silent pathways I seek, where truth takes its gentle toll. No longer lost in distant echoes, I hear my own true voice. Each breath now melts into the calmness of fulfilling inner choice. This profound stillness settles, unlocking doors I longed for before. My sacred space unfolds, revealing peace I truly restore. From the edge of doubt, a clear light starts to glow. I embrace this choice to let in the current softly flow. Through all the shadows, my tranquil spirit will now grow. A silent knowing, planting seeds for what I deeply know. This soulful sanctuary, a truth my spirit can embrace. Fulfilled acceptance washes over every single trace. Guided by an inner voice, I find my quiet destined place. Beyond past waves, I enter endless grace. This deep serenity, my tranquil spirit takes its stand. With open heart and soul, I hold peace within my hand. No more searching, just belonging in this hollow land. My being resonates with love, perfectly understood. The glamour of the outside world, a distant memory now seems. Within this pure stillness, my spirit wakes from all past dreams. I feel energy rising, flowing in translucent, gentle streams. A vibrant clarity now permeates through all my conscious schemes. My fingertips are warm, sensing the light that softly gleams. A quiet strength emerges, more profound than what it truly deems. I shed the weight of yesterdays, breaking free from old extremes, embracing this unfolding moment, living out my highest dreams. The soulful sanctuary holds me in its tender embrace. A fulfilled acceptance radiates throughout this sacred space. My inner voice, a beacon, shows me my destined hallowed place. Beyond all sorrow, I am held in perfect, boundless grace. Such deep serenity, my tranquil spirit understands its worth. With every beat and knowing, profound and quiet rebirth. No more seeking, just residing in this peace on gentle earth. My entire being vibrates with a boundless, loving mirth. From despair's cold grass to liberation's warm soft light. From lonely echoes to connected stars shining ever bright. My breath dissolves into the vastness, holding pure insight. A vibrant pulse awakens, guiding me through the darkest night. The future opens wide, bathed in this gentle, glowing light. My core aligns with purpose, making everything feel right. This soulful sanctuary, where my spirit finds its endless grace. Fulfilled acceptance now illuminates every sacred space. Guided by an inner voice, I find my deeply sacred quiet place. Beyond dissolving shadows, I move with joyful pace. This profound there's love beyond grief.